Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's your girl Alajah, and in today's video we are going to be discussing something that I have been planning on doing for the longest, and I'm really excited about doing it, so I wanted to share it. And I actually plan on sharing my whole experience, my whole entire journey. Your girl is going to be in a BBL. Yeah, so I'm just going to be discussing pricing, exactly the procedure that I'm going to be getting. I will be telling you guys the doctor that I will be going to and the whole process that I dealt with. So if you're interested in seeing that, just continue watching. But before we get into that video, I just need you guys to subscribe to your girl, because if you don't, what are you doing? And turn those post notifications on and follow your girl on social media, just so you can see how I'm going to be looking, how everything is going to turn out, the before afters and everything like that. If you are against plastic surgery, this is not the video for you, because this video is strictly on plastic surgery and my experiences with plastic surgery. But if you want to comment your negative thoughts, go ahead, feel free, because YouTube algorithm does not know the difference. The girl is planning on getting a BBL. BBL stands for Brazilian butt lift, which is the procedure I am going to be doing next month. My surgery date is April 30th. Is it 31 days in April? No, it's the 30th. At Gold's Plastic Surgery, which is located in New York, and they also have an Atlanta location that I believe they are planning on opening. I will also link all of the information below if you're interested in looking to see what their work is like or anything. The procedure I'm going to be getting is lipo 360, which means that I will be getting liposuction in the front, the back, and the sides of my torso, which is my stomach, my back, and I'll be getting them also on my waist as well. And then after they liposuction all of the fat out of the whole 360 area right here, they're going to inject it inside of my butt. Along with my butt, I did decide to get the hips, so they will also be transferring the fat that they take out of my abdomen and putting it inside of my butt and inside of my hips. During this whole procedure, I was doing research about the doctor, making sure my doctor was board certified. I was also looking and watching a whole bunch of different YouTube vlogs and seeing what other people's experiences are like, just so I can know what to expect, different kind of possibilities and outcomes that I may experience. Even though everyone's body is like totally different, I just wanted to know what I'm getting myself into. Just doing your research, just learning, you know, whatever. My entire procedure is $8,800, and that includes liposuction through the whole 360, which is my front, back, and my waist, and they're going to transfer the fat into my butt along with my hips. I actually got my surgery on promotion, which Gold's Plastic Surgery always has promotions for the new patient. They're only charging me $5,850 for the lipo 360 plus BBL, and then they're going to charge me another $1,500 to transfer it into my hips, along with a package. They also give me a package deal that comes with 10 massages, 10 hair massages, just so they can massage all of the liquids that they inject back into you and all of the swelling out, just so you can get that perfect contour inside of your body. They'll give me a booty pillow, because you're not allowed to sit in your butt for like the first 3 months of the surgery, just so you won't deform or to kill any of the fat that's going to be transferred into your buttocks and your hips. They're also going to give me 2 fajas, which are compression garments that you are going to wear to perfectly contour your body after your surgery. They're going to give me front boards and back boards as well, just to help the contouring process, just to make sure your shape is as good as possible. Back boards was going to go on the back of you, just so you can get that perfect arch, and the foams are just going to protect. And I believe that the foams also catch any leakage or blood that comes out of you after the procedure. A travel urinal, which is used because it's going to be a little hard for you to sit down, which you're not supposed to after the surgery, which I already said, and it's just going to allow us women to actually be able to go to the bathroom. It's exactly what it sounds like it is. You put the urinal under your crotch and then you pee, and then it's like a little funnel. Once you pee, the pee comes out of the little funnel part and it goes inside of the toilet. In the fajas, it does have an opening where you guys can like use the bathroom, so you don't have to take off the entire faja. You can just zip that part open, and then you can open it up and then use the traveling urinal that way. Also give you wound cleanser, just to clean the wounds, because you will be having opening wounds, so they can get inside of you, so they can liposuction the fat. and pain relief cream, just because you're going to be experiencing some discomfort after the procedure. When I first decided to do this, I basically just filled out an application online, sent some profile, just sent some pictures just so they can see what my body is looking like, and they also actual help questions like age, name, what else did they ask me? Oh, like your height and your weight, just so they can determine the BMI of the patient, because they normally run off BMI to see if you're eligible to get the procedure. At Gold Plastic Surgery, I think you have to start off at like 26 BMI, and I think the highest they do is 32, 31. I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong. I will insert it in here somewhere if I was incorrect. Send you an email, let you know if you're eligible or not, and then they're going to give you a phone number where you can contact just to set up appointments, get a designated patient coordinator, which you do. I got my own designated coordinator. Her name is actually Sal. So my patient coordinator is just the person who schedules your appointment for you, checks up on you, and during your procedure, that's just the person that's going to be helping you throughout the whole different procedure, just so you can deal with this one person that you are more comfortable with, you get in a relationship with throughout the procedure, just for support. I believe that's what I honestly believe it is for. Which they really aren't really, but we're going to get into that another time. After you speak to the patient coordinator, she gives you pricing, she lets you know the BMI you are, because they normally don't determine that until after you call, and then she just asks me how much I would like to put down. I put my deposit down in December. Put my deposit down, $500 down in December, and my patient coordinator just gave me all of the information. She let me know what the package deal was going to be, my entire pricing for the procedure, and we basically scheduled a procedure date, and she let me choose a doctor. After doing all of that, I chose my surgery date to actually be May 1st, but they told me that my the promotion I was on, which is the $5,850 for the Lipo 360, will be expired by May 1st, so I have to do it before May 1st. So I decided to do April 30th, which was the day before. So I had to move it back, which is okay for me. It was like one day before, so it was really nothing. She let me know that you put down your deposit of $500 halfway through. So a month before the procedure, you put down half of the deposit, and then 2 weeks before the procedure actually starts, you have to have the entire payment in full. I was assigned 4 different dates by the billing department, and the first one was just like a BMI check. I'm not entirely sure, but it says it's like a BMI check. It's your pre-op appointment, and then you also have another pre-op appointment the day before your procedure. You just talk to the doctor, they look at you again, and it's just getting you ready for the procedure. And then the next appointment that I had would be the appointment of your surgery day. So this would be surgery day, and then after that will be a post-op appointment, which is literally the day after, and this is when you'll get your first massage, and then they're just going to look at you, make sure everything is going well after your procedure. The communication between the surgical center and me was like all over the place. I realized that anything that I want, or even if you plan on going with them, anything that you want has to go strictly to you. You have to be on top of it with everything to them, because they're not going to be on it with you. It's just like you give me the money, you come into surgery, and everything else is on you. Like literally what it was. But everyone else was pretty nice. I guess I'll see how everything's gonna go once I actually visit there, because I actually did a virtual consultation. So when I did my consultation through everything, I just sent pictures to the center, and they basically just reached out to me that way, called me, let me know pricing and everything depending on the photos that they saw. When I spoke to my patient coordinator, she let me know that I could be back to work and on my regular activities 5 days after the procedure, but I plan on taking 3 weeks off just so I can heal correctly. I don't want to be stressing at work or even just doing too much, so I won't mess anything up or even mess myself up, because your health is always important when it comes to doing things like this. I did a lot and lots of research before even all of this was happening. Before I decided to do this, I actually looked into a whole bunch of different things about this procedure, looked and see what this procedure was, make sure it's okay, and I made sure that I was going to a surgical center where they had board certified surgeons, at their location, and that was my main thing. I don't care about, I care about looking snatched. My main focus is just to make sure my health and my safety is first. I want to make sure I'm set and I'm choosing the right place and making the right decision when it comes to the place in which I'm going to be getting this procedure, y'all, because that is the main thing. Your health is the main focus. So before you do anything, make sure you do research the kind of body you want, because that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of that. Research the kind of body you want, research what you're getting yourself into, research your doctor, make sure that they're board certified, and look up even things that you need before the surgery, or even just different kind of risk, or make sure everything is good with you health wise before you put yourself in a situation. Now we're going to get into why I am doing this procedure. I am doing this procedure because this is something that I always wanted to do. Not always wanted to do, but this is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. So that's one of the main reasons I'm doing it, is because I actually want wider hips. I have really bad hip dips, and I have fat that you can take out of it. So I'm not going to throw the fat away. I'm going to get it transferred and put somewhere that I would want it to be, just to enhance the way and define the way I look already, because my body is pretty good. I love my body. My body shape is pretty decent. It's pretty popping, y'all. But I could be more snatched, and that's what I'm going for. I want a really smaller waist, and I want that curve at the back of your butt. Like, I feel like I got fat there, and I want that taken off, and I want that little curve right there. So that's my main focus, to get this little pudge off, have a smaller waist, and just to have a little shapely butt, and I want some hips, and also that little curve in the back of the booty. You know what I'm talking about. I just want to say to people who are thinking about doing this, do it for you, do it strictly for you and only for you, because you want to do it. And if this is something that you want to do, go ahead and do it, because this is your body. This is your body. This is something that you want to do. Fuck what anybody have to say. Fuck the critics, because the critics are going to talk. People going to talk regardless, so you might as well let them talk while you out here doing what you want to do. And that's what I'm doing. I want to do it, so I'm going to do it. And that's just that, because I'm grown, I pay my own bills, and I'm paying for it. So who gonna check me? The fuck? And if you are doing this, make sure this is the main reason you are doing it is because you want to do it, not because you want to impress somebody else or because somebody else wants you to do it. Do it strictly for you, because you are the person who has to live with it. You are the person who has to freaking deal with it, deal with the pain. So if you're gonna deal with the pain, do it for you, boo. I'm really excited about my procedure though, and I'm actually planning on vlogging and showing you guys my entire journey from pre-op consultation, my very first consultation, to pre-op surgery day, and even my whole post-op experience. I know that people out there who want to do it, because I was in the shoes of you guys. For people who want to do it, I feel like it's always good to see others' experiences before you do it, just so you can know what you're getting yourself into, you know? So I'm just here to educate you guys on my experience, on the whole journey. I want you guys to see the entire journey. And you guys can feel free to ask me any kind of questions that you want to ask in regards to anything. I will feel free to answer any and every one of them if I can. I will try my best. So you can go ahead and comment on anything, ask me any questions, anything, any comments or anything. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my procedure, and I cannot wait to share my experience with you guys and just let you know how the new body looking. And I will be doing a whole bunch of different kind of fashion hauls and everything, because I'm gonna be having this new body. And that was one of my main focuses, was just so I can be more confident in everything that I'm wearing. I mean, I'm already confident, but what's a little bit more confidence gonna hurt? You know, I'm a person that has to live with it, so this is just something that I want to do. You only live once, so you might as well have fun and be happy while you're here, baby. So, but until then, until this journey starts, I cannot wait to share it with you guys. Stay tuned for the entire journey. Bye-bye.